Hello students, myself Pallavi Jaiswal. Here in this video, we will discuss the topic causal and non-causal system. Before moving on to the question, first of all, we can understand what is causal system and non-causal system. As we know that any system require input and depending upon that input, that particular system provides some output. So, causal system is one in which its output depend upon present input and past input. And what is present input, what is past input, and what is future input? Let me explain what is present input, what is past input, and what is future input. If in the expression here we have xt, then it denote present input. Present input. If it is written like x of t minus 1, that means it represents past input. If it is written like x of t plus 1, this represents future input. Future input. Hence, if we can define causal system and non-causal system, causal system is one in which its output depends upon present input, which is xt, and past input, which is xt minus 1. Hence, this type of system is called causal system. Now, what is non-causal system? Non-causal system is one in which its output depend upon present input, past input, as well as future input, which is x of t plus 1. Hence, the causal system is one in which its output depends upon present input, past input, and future input. This type of system is called non-causal system. Now, with the help of example, we can explain what is causal and what is non-causal. Here we have numerical. Determine whether the following system are causal or non-causal system. Here we have 6 questions. Some questions are of continuous time system and some questions are of discrete time system. First question, which is we have yt equals to x of minus t. Here there is a doubt whether this signal is present input, whether this signal is past input. Hence, in order to understand whether the given system is past value, whether the given system is present value or future value, we have to substitute value. Here in given system, we substitute value which is t is equals to minus 2 in this particular given system. In order to put t equals to minus 2 in this equation, we get y of minus 2 is equals to x of minus 2, minus minus plus, which is of 2. This particular expression shows that our output, which is y of minus 2, depends upon the future value. Obviously, as already we can understand what is future input, what is future output, as you have the expression like x of t, as you have the expression like xt minus 1, as you have the expression like xt plus 1. Obviously, if you are putting value t equals to 1 in this particular present input, past input and future input, then we get value like x of 1, here x of 0, here x of 2. So, in order to understand, if we put t equals to 1, then present input is x of 1. But if it is in past case, we have the smaller value in comparison to x of 1. We have x of 0 in case of past and we have x of 2 in case of future. So, in order to understand the given system is future, past or present, we can understand from this phenomena, if the value is greater than your present value, then obviously that particular content is a future content. If it is less than the present value, then obviously that particular value is past value. Example is like that. If we have expression like x of 1 and we have expression like x of 2. So in order to compare these two equation, we can say that which one is present value and which one is future value and which one is past value. So we can understand like this. If it is less value, then it is past, and if it is greater value, then it is future. Here also we get this expression which is y of minus 2, which is, in this case we have this present value, and what we get, x of 2. Here in this case, this is our minus 2 is our present value, and what we get, x of 2. Obviously minus 2 is less than 2. Here we have the highest value in bracket. So this particular value is a future value of input. Hence, which system require future input? Non-causal system. Hence the given system is non-causal. Now moving on to the second question. Here we have the question which is d by dt of yt plus 10 by t plus 5 of is equals to xt. Here we have the content, like we have to check whether which type of content, which type of input, which type of output is present in the expression. Here we have yt, here we have yt, here we have xt. So as you know, xt and yt is a present input and present output. Hence it is observed from the equation that our output yt depends upon present input only. Hence which system is depends upon only present? Both the system are depend upon present and past. But if in the expression, if there is the future content, then only we consider that system as non-causal. If it does not contain any of the future content, then we are consider that equation as causal system always. Then obviously that particular system depends upon present input only. That means this particular system is causal system. Now again we have third question, yt equals to xt cos t plus 1. Here also yt content is present and xt is also cos t plus 1 is a constant term. We only consider yt and xt. So both are of present state, both are in present state, hence this particular system is also causal system. Now moving on to the next question, yt equals to x of 2t. Again from the expression itself, we are not supposed to determine whether the given system is causal or not. So we substitute value in the given system. We substitute t equals to 2 in this expression, then we get y of 2 is equals to x of 2 into 2, which is 4. Obviously this is our present input, which is 2, and x of 4, which is greater than 2, hence this is future content. Obviously the system which contain future input is a non-causal system. Hence the given system is non-causal in this particular case. Now moving on to the next question, we have fifth question, y of n equals to x of n minus 1. Here from the question itself we can understand y of n is the present output, x of n is the present input, x of n minus 1 is the past input. Hence our output is depend upon present input and past input. Hence the system is causal. Causal system is one which depends upon present input and past input only, not on future input. Hence the given system is causal. Now sixth question, y of n equals to a of x of n. Here in the question itself we can understand y of n is the present output and x of n is the also a present input. A is just a constant, so we depends upon, here output depends upon present input only, hence the system is causal. Okay, in this way we can understand whether our system depends upon present input, past input or future. If the system having output which depends upon present input and past input only, then we consider that system as causal. If its output depends upon present, past and future value, then we can understand that given system is non-causal system. Okay, thank you.